everyone, happy Friday. I'm on another road trip, but I wanted to ask the question of the day. Do the fundamentals of the stock market pass your sniff test? They don't pass mine, and I'm going to tell you about it, but if you like my content, please like, comment, or share this post to share my message. So the market is essentially flat versus January, but we know a lot more today than we knew in January about what's going on with the economy. We know the effective tariff rate is 17.8%, which is up significantly versus 2.5% in 2024. We know that credit card debt has continued to skyrocket and is now sitting at an all-time high. We know that nearly half of all managers surveyed in late January have said that they expect layoffs in their companies in the next year. We know that consumer sentiment has fallen 32% according to the University of Michigan Consumer Sentiment Report, which is the steepest decline since the 1990 recession. We know that international visits to the U.S. dropped 14% in the month of March alone. We know the broad scale of the government layoffs. We know that retail sales slowed to 0.1% of growth in April versus a 1.7% growth in March, which was largely driven by tariff pre-buying. So knowing all of this and the fact that 70% of GDP comes from consumption, 23% of GDP comes from government spending, and this number is 36 to 37% of GDP when you include local and state government spending. How is it possible that the market today is worth the same value as the market in January? My hunch is it has to do with the headlines and people not reading between the lines. The headlines are saying there's been trade de-escalation and encouraging inflation reports, and that the labor markets remain strong. But my 2 cents, it doesn't pass the sniff test. And with my age and risk tolerance, I am not going to be putting money into this market right now. Let me know your thoughts.